Alrighty, guys. Basically, this is an exciting one. I just woke up, sorry. Open this here. Aaron Daniele, who's obviously the brother of Bradley, has sent me some, hopefully it loads now. Sent me something from Michael Barry Fyfe. Right, this guy's one of Adelaide's most notorious inmates, and he's been in solitary for 27 years now. It's insane. He's a pedophile killer. He's a cop killer. I mean, they're two in the same. The guy he killed was a cop who was also a pedophile, and that's why he's getting dealt with so harshly. And so they want me to read this story out. And hopefully have this guy on the channel as well. Aaron's just trying to organise that now, so he could do some phone interviews and talk to us and hopefully get a dialogue going with this guy, because he's in a very oppressive situation. And it's not fair, you know, like 27 years. He's done 50% longer than your average standard non-parole period for a murder. And he's done it all in solitary confinement. You get me? Like, most people, they do say standard 20-year non-parole period, right? This guy's done nearly 30 years all in solitary. So it's really not right, man. And he's been to court many times, because I did a bit of reading last night and looked at his case. He's been to court many times since, like, you know, the early 2000s. He's been going to court trying to get seen or heard and get out of G Division, because he's in lockdown. And why is this happening? It's just because it's a cop, and the screws are acting, they're using their discretion for corruption, basically, right? Because it's at their discretion, because when he goes to court, the court says that they don't have really the jurisdiction over his conditions within prison, right? They say that that's for correctives to deal with. And of course, correctives are going to deal with it, you know, harshly, because he killed a cop, but the cop was a pedophile. So we're getting behind this guy. You know, we couldn't if he wasn't for stand-up crimes, but because no one would, you know, ride with it. But I hope people do ride with it, because it's horrible, man. Like, you know, no one deserves to be locked down like a fucking animal for 27 years. This guy got the longest ever in South Australia non-parole period for a single murder. He's getting smashed. He's probably the longest serving dude in solitary confinement, probably Nelly in the country, with no view to get out anytime soon. Anyway, I probably shouldn't keep talking, because they want me to read this book, so let's do it. Michael Barry Fyfe, I guess it's equivalent of mid number 43240, 25 years in solitary confinement. I guess he wrote this a few years ago. This story is factually told as 25 years later, 59-year-old Michael Barry Fyfe remains imprisoned to solitary confinement conditions in Yatala Labour Prison, Northfield, South Australia's high security G Division. All right, let's go back now. Adversity creates champions. It is this unity which brings us strength. As my tale will describe briefly, the human, legal, political, and violent challenges since the 16th of January 1995 until this very day within my solitary confinement in G Division, I have not travelled this journey alone. So these are his acknowledgements to all the people that are helping him and stuff. I want to thank with every beat of my heart my very dearest friends Dominic Perry. Sorry if I say anyone's name wrong, it's not intentional. Dominique Perry, Melissa Perry, Frank Perry, Paul and Debbie Pornovic, Aaron and Bradley Daniele, Lam Tran, Joshua and Corey Detman, Chris Platt, and many other inglorious companions who have shared the hard yards not by choice with me on this journey. If it were not for them, their love, loyalty, support, and trust, I would not enjoy the luxurious position or find it possible to see the better part of myself or to learn more about myself and the world around me. Without them, this book could not have been produced from inside the high security walls of G Division at Yatla Labour Prison. Thank you, Alison Grant and Karen Wilcox, for allowing me the opportunity to participate in creative writing, professional writing, and journalism, which allows me to tell my story and hopefully educate or inspire someone. All right, I just pause it on this one, and I'm going to come back to it. I just need to get a drink and stuff, and we'll break this up into parts. It's going to be a big file anyway, so it's better that I put it out as parts.